But when we hear these kind of phrases, and they're repeated a lot, that there's the threat to democracy, or the river to the sea, or I love this one, queers for Palestine, which has got an interesting dynamic all into itself. Even with the budget hassle, they want to call it the Republican shutdown, although the Democrats have repeatedly voted for it not to go through. They're the ones who are holding the continuing resolution of going through with it. But what I'm saying is it's something that we see a lot, that there's these certain phrases that kind of show up in the media, and they're repeated over and over and over and over again. Now, what does that have to do with the end times? Well, it reminds me of something that Paul said in 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, beginning in verse 9. He said that the coming of the lawless one, speaking of the Antichrist, that's one of his terms. He calls him the lawless one because he rejects the law of God. In other words, he is ungodly to the max. And he says the coming of the lawless one is according to the working of Satan, with all power, signs, and lying wonders. So Satan has basically a MO, a modus operandi. He has a way of doing things, and what he does is he works with power, he works with signs, and he works with lying wonders.